As we continue to see Russia's invasion of Ukraine lead to hundreds plus casualties and wreak global chaos, we have new polling data. Who do Republicans like more? Leading Democrats or authoritarian Vladimir Putin? I know you know the answer. They prefer Vladimir Putin. Republicans view Putin more favorably than they do leading Democrats. Washington Post reporting. This is from YouGov. So if you look at the favorability of leaders and parties overall, you see that in the U.S., Biden is more favorably looked at than Putin and more favorably looked at than Trump, but Obama's more popular than Biden. However, when you look at Republicans, you see that Putin is actually seen as slightly more favorable than Joe Biden. The number of Republicans who say Putin is very favorable is slightly higher than the number who see Biden very favorably. And the number of Republicans who see Putin as somewhat favorable is significantly higher than the portion that see Joe Biden as somewhat favorable. Of course, they love Trump and they love the Republican Party. And they see Barack Obama very similarly to how they see Vladimir Putin. They prefer a foreign authoritarian autocrat who is antagonistic to the United States to Joe Biden. And this is the result of very effective propaganda. Very, very effective propaganda. And I have to tell you, it's been effective propaganda from the right. And Democrats are really bad at these arguments. Republicans are not impressive people. These are not genuinely smart people, but they know how to message effectively. They know how to put money behind that messaging, and they're crushing Democrats to the point where, I mean, listen, yeah, I'm not going to play the both sides game. You know, like, oh, we should blame the left for Trump. No, we should primarily blame the people who voted for Trump. And then we can also talk about ways in which the left has failed to respond to Trump. Fine. And similarly, in this case, we can say the left's counter messaging hasn't been great to the Republican propaganda, but primarily the Republican propaganda is to blame. And remember, you have a Republican electorate that is very vulnerable to that propaganda. And this is also partially a result of the reality that the people that they pander to are just less likely to think critically or outside of their own interests, and it just makes them a better target. All of those things are true. And where it leads us, or where it leaves us, better said, is with Republicans preferring Putin to Biden, as Putin has launched a brutal invasion of Ukraine, violating the sovereignty of its borders, which Republicans claim to care about when it's the U.S.-Mexico border to our south. Sad doesn't even cover it, but it is very, very sad. One of our sponsors is Established Titles. If you're looking for a perfect last-minute Valentine's Day gift, check this out. It's funny, it's unique, and they're supporting a great cause. Established Titles is a project based on the historic Scottish custom where landowners are called lords and ladies. And so Established Titles lets you ceremonially buy as little as 1 square foot of dedicated land in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, so that you can call yourself a lord or lady. You get an official certificate with a crest. They let you see exactly where your spot is located. But in return for each one sold, Established Titles will plant a tree to protect the beautiful, pristine woodlands of Scotland. Established Titles also supports global charities like One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future. So it's a fun gift, but you're also helping to support something great. And right now they're having a huge Valentine's Day sale. On top of that, you'll get an extra 10% off when you go to establishedtitles.com/Pacman and use the code Pacman. The link is down below.